I was immensely blessed this round to get to speak on the righteousness of God. And I wanted the core message of my speech to be for us to dwell on this righteousness of God, his perfect sinlessness, and how that ought to elicit a joy in the spirit of the believer. When we recognize that we as Christians are completely incapable, rather we as humans are completely incapable of providing any salvation for ourselves, any sort of righteousness that could come from us. And then we recognize that God did not spare his own son, but gave him up for us all. That righteousness being imputed to us so that we can live for eternity with Christ. And as a result, there should be a joy that comes for the believer by recognizing, because of Christ's imputed righteousness, his perfect sinlessness, we are now sons and daughters of the living King. And that's ultimately the message that I wanted to give in discussing God's perfect righteousness, and ultimately the calling that I believe is on the life of every Christian. There ought to be an indomitable joy when we look at the righteousness and perfection of our King, and how that righteousness has been imputed to us so that we may have a relationship with him in eternity